hours we got. Ready? We're just going to stay west, you said, right?
We'll just go straight west.
Wanted it to record, but shouldn't it?
Oh, record right up there. Hit that one.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. All right. So the brakes are off. 2 mags, 2 tanks, no carb heat on takeoff.
Nope.
Choke, no heat. All right. Aurora Tower, Remos 8, Romeo Alpha ready to depart 27 to the west.
Remos 8, Romeo Alpha, Aurora Tower, wind 1707, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
170 at 7, clear for takeoff on 278, Romeo Alpha.
So we'll get out there, we'll just get a line with the center line, stop.
Cessna 1, Juliet Alpha, 1 Remos departure, prior to arrival, runway 27, clear touch and go.
Okay,
Cessna 1, Juliet Alpha, we're going to make the next one a full stop.
Cessna 1, Juliet Alpha, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land 27571 Juliet Alpha.
And then it'll be smooth. The Rotax likes smooth application of power. So once we get centered, we'll do smooth.
No slamming.
Right.
So I see 27.
Yep.
I see Aurora Tower.
So smooth power. We're looking for 5,000 RPM. All the way in. Get that going. All the way in. There we go. Get the nose up to right here and just fly it off the ground. It'll fly off the ground. There we go.
That comes up pretty quick, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. And we're looking for 90 miles an hour. A lot of us fly with just like our hand rested on our hip and our fingertips, reduce the death grip, and then you can trim it out for 90 using there. There you go.
Boy, if you learned to fly in this plane first and then became instrument in a Cessna, you'd be better.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Make sure that throttle's all the way in. Yeah.
I feel the throttle lock coming out, yeah.
And then, yeah, you can like tighten it. Once we get to about 1,000 feet, we'll pull it back to like 5,000 RPM for a cruise climb. Oh, yeah.
1,000 over, you mean, right?
Yeah, so about 1,700 feet.
Yeah. $1,650 for 1,700. There's 1,700.
And then 5,000 RPM.
Wind 1707.
Actually, the engine noise doesn't bother me at all. It's pretty quiet, if you ask me.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, we're locked. Still climbing a little bit. We're 100. So this is miles per hour too?
Yep. Doesn't really matter as long as you're hitting the numbers, you know. If I said 100, whatever, you know.
Yeah. I just want to take my hand off and see what it's going to do here, and I can feel the...
Yeah, I need a little right rudder.
Yeah, a
so
little bit.
Our ball's down there.
Yeah.
Cessna 1, Juliet Alpha, turn left at Charlie, ground point 7, any braking action?
Yeah, it's not great, but it's better than fair, that's for sure. It's real patchy.
So as a reportable value, we'll use fair then.
Sounds good.
Oh, this thing's actually got crosswind built right into it, huh?
Yep.
And this 249 and 31?
Yeah, so wind a little bit out of the southwest there.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pitch us back up to like 90 miles an hour or so for... It wants to climb. The sight picture is a lot different in this plane, in my opinion.
It's fine, though. I like it.
Yeah.
Not too high, not too low. But this makes the biggest difference right here. This low window.
Oh, yeah. And you got the skylight. So if you're doing a turn to the right at 30 degrees,
shadow?
you can actually look through the skylight.
Huh.
So we'll go up to like 4,500 or so. And the other thing is we'll keep an eye on the oil temperature. So once it starts to climb above 210 or so, I'd like to open it just a smidge, like a quarter of an inch.
Just like the heat in a Cessna, on or off?
Yeah.
I really really like this. This is just
it's pretty basic.
super simple.
And you could just do this if you wanted that.
I like HSI though, that's good stuff.
And all your knobs are here. There's your heading indicator knob. And then your course indicator knob.
And we're replacing vacuum instruments, okay, yeah.
Right.
Why, yeah.
Alright, so oil temperature's climbing a little bit. Why don't you give that oil temp control a small, like a quarter of an inch or so.
I see it moving already.
I try to keep it below 220 or so. But if you open it up too fast, it cools too fast, yeah.
You're shock cooling, yeah. Well, if every day of flying was like this, what would be the challenge? You got 80 SB already up here, that's great.
Yeah, we get it on the ground at Napier. I'm surprised we don't get, I wonder if the big hangars are blocking.
Yeah, that could be, yeah.
Like, I feel like I get one tower on the ground at Napier.
I bought the external antenna so I can lay it on the floor in the lake instead of cooking it alive on the windshield there. Where's DeKalb from here? It's got to be close, right?
Yeah, you can zoom out on this. And I'm still getting used to this area of flying, but yeah, so I guess I'm still so used to like the Napier area. We're gonna give that oil temp a pull out a little more. Just bring it below 220. There we go. That should do it. Yeah, just keep it there for a little bit, so you can see how it's coming down pretty quick. Maybe push it in a smidge. It's kind of finicky. That's the only thing finicky. But in the summer, that thing's just pulled out all the way.
Oh, sure. You know, we have baffles for the 182.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm never putting them in there because some idiot will do the wrong thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is that little glider airport here?
Hinckley's up ahead. On the left, it's covered in snow today.
Romeo Alpha out of the Delta, frequency change approved. Have a good day.
All right, have a good one, 8 Romeo Alpha. That was for us. Yeah, Hinckley's up here, north of this like road, covered in snow today.
Oh, I just saw a plowed off piece of snow here. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
because there's one near the road, right? The little glider place. Yeah.
It's 0 Charlie 2. It's right up.
I heard a distress call from them one day a couple of years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Somebody did it off airport.
Oh, one of the gliders?
Yep.
Let's actually go to 47. We'll just call it good there. And we'll just do some turns, and I'll show you how this thing stalls, which is like amazing.
I thought it'd feel tinny, but it feels pretty solid to me.
It's pretty solid. This one, the G3, so this is the GX, so it's a little more sporty.
Yeah.
Longer and thinner. I'll show you. We'll show you the G3 later. All right, so you can pull back to like 4,500 RPM is like a good cruise RPM. You'll notice there's more vibration in this engine than
needs a prop balance.
I think it's the gearbox, so you can feel that vibration a little bit. But that's normal. That's the gearbox.
Really?
Yeah. But this has like a sweet spot. It may be like 4,600 or so.
Evidently, it's not this. I can tell you that.
So maybe bump it up to like 46. Yeah, and a lot of times you got to use the thing to lock in the RPM. So that's not bad. That vibration is just the gearbox, so it's a little bit disconcerting when you're coming from the Lycoming that's like smooth all the time.
Yeah, the lack of mixture control is nothing to miss, though.
Right. Oh, on the key starter, not priming, you don't have to do anything. It's like...
Well, you're not going to flood it either, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and do like a 90-degree turn to the left just to get a feel of it. It's just really fingertip control pressures. It's not much.
I'm just going to line up on this road here.
All right. Yeah, it takes in my opinion, it takes a little bit more rudder action than the 172 needs.
Not terrible, though.
No.
The lake's all over the place, man.
Oh, is it really?
Oh, geez, it's got adverse yaw like nothing you've ever seen. Yeah, we just pointed it into the wind. It's not bad. I could see where you could whip this thing around pretty fast.
Oh yeah.
What's maneuvering speed?
108.
Oh really? Okay. So.
And it's down here too. Maneuvering speed VA 108.
All right. That's
a little more right rudder on that. Yeah. Cool. Go back to the west. If you want, pull it back to like 4,300 or so, and we can do a steep turn. You can kind of feel that'll just keep us below, maybe 4,000. Keep us like 90 miles an hour. And that nose will really want to come down on you, so we'll have to pitch back, and then feel free to trim, yeah. Like there's our VSI, so we've got about a 200 foot per minute descent right now.
Yeah, just waiting for the speed to come down here as I...
Oh yeah, it'll come down. So if you want to do a steep turn left or right now, since we're way below 108, feel free.
This one's gonna... Okay. This thing's like cheating, I hate to say it, but really,
Oh, we're losing a little, you're gonna need a lot more back pressure.
yeah. I just wanted to see how much it fell,
yeah.
which is nothing compared to the beast. Boy, the view out of here is just amazing.
Just wait till we do one to the right, because I want you to use the skylight to like clear your turn. So you can roll into one to the right. A little more back pressure to keep our altitude up. Yep, go ahead and roll into one to the right. And you can actually like see through the skylight.
Oh,
to,
this
to
is,
turn.
yeah, you're cheating for sure now. Yeah, I could, yeah, it's a little touchier, but not
yeah.
bad. Not
it takes a little while.
Not heavy. Yeah, heavy would be harder to deal with by a long shot. Skylight's cheating.
Yeah, I think it's so awesome.
No more loss of runway on base to final,
right.
huh? Wow. People should learn how to fly in this plane.
They should.
They really should. Why? Because they ain't going to ham-fist it for one thing, and then when they get in a bigger plane, they'll realize
it's
you
very
don't need
honest,
to.
but it's very, once you get used to it,
Docile.
it's pretty simple to fly, in my opinion. All right, so at like why don't we maintain level flight of 4,100? So white arc speed for all the flaps, for every flap, is 80 miles an hour. So why don't we could pull a little power? We'll do slow flight. We'll put in all the flaps. So we put in all the flaps right away when we do this. So.
Oh, we just drop them all and just leave it in.
Yep. So you can pitch back to kind of slow us down, get below 80, and then just drop all the flaps in.
Here comes.
All right.
You
have to hold it down. Yep.
Oh, they work pretty good. Yep. I feel it picking up.
So hold about 65 miles an hour at this altitude. So you'll eventually have to add a smidge of power to...
Oh, they're all the way down now,
yep.
right?
You can let go. Once that thing is already there. So we got about a 300 foot per minute descent you'll need. Yep, there you go. And you probably have to start adding some power now to keep 65.
Does this thing actually stall, or is that like an option?
I'll demonstrate a stall here in a little bit. We'll do some turns first. So why don't you go ahead at 65 miles an hour, a shallow turn to the left. Just real shallow. Yep, there you go. You're losing about 200 feet a minute. There you go. Alright, so prior to the stalls, we always pull carb heat. So this one right there is the carb heat. Yep. And you won't notice any change like you will
I
on
didn't
the
see
other
a
plane.
thing, yeah.
All right, so stall recovery in this thing is the same. This builds up speed real quick, so it's full power. We get that nose to the horizon and then start getting the flaps up because we'll exceed white arc speed real quick.
Oh, yeah.
You want me to demonstrate one real quick first?
Yeah.
All right, I got the
I don't have